What's up, YouTube world? I figured I'd show you a quick video of my axes and setups, at least the axes I have here in my little music room that I have, which is actually my office. Working from home 2020. But while I'm on Zoom meetings and stuff like that, I get to play scales in the background. No one knows I'm playing guitar because I'm on mute. But anyway, trying to make some more. Moving forward, I'm going to try to make some more of my own content videos. So I figured I'd give a quick description on the guitars that I have. First off, this is my Takamine Natural. Anybody that's watched my guitar videos have seen me play this thing. It's cedar top, mahogany sides and back. I bought this like 10 years ago, like a $1,200 price range. It's not a Taylor or a Martin, but it's the next best thing. Had a little scratch here. Crack starting to, so I filled it in a little bit with some wood filler. It's just trying to stop that crack from running, but there's not much of a finish on top here. That's why it's called a natural. I tried to keep it as natural as possible. This thing is an acoustic. It's the craftsmanship is so nice on this thing. The action on it is so low, almost like an electric guitar. I can play a major chord above the 12th fret, and it's easy to play. The intonation in this is 10 years later is still as good as a freshly set up electric. I don't know how, I don't understand the craftsmanship that goes into, making an acoustic with such perfect intonation, but let me tell you, it is perfect. This thing still goes in perfect tune. None of the strings are fighting each other vibration-wise. It's just a dream to play, and it has been for a decade now. And I hope I get another 10 years out of it. I know a lot of you, I've told you that I play in a Pink Floyd tribute band. So in my music room here, let me put my acoustic down. I've got a lot of my posters of my shows and stuff, a bunch of artist badges and stuff from lots of different shows. And I live near Philadelphia, so we got to play the Troc a couple times before it closed. And anybody has played the Troc, from Slayer to Bob Dylan to Pearl Jam made that live video of Even Flow. When he jumps into the crowd, that famous live video they made, that was actually at the Trocadero. I got my ticket here, Brain Damage, and the wooden nickels that they give the band for free drinks and stuff. Had one in my pocket left, so I figured I'd put it in poster. Just kind of a little cool tidbit. I'm 2020, working from home now a lot, so figured I'd build myself a new office and music room up here. So this is a Mexican Strat. It's not as nice as an American version, but this is a great beginner guitar for someone that really wants to learn how to start playing. This has seen a lot of stages also. Been in cover bands, and now I play in this Pink Floyd band. I actually have this strung up with Nashville tuning right now. I actually use this guitar specifically to play Hey You. Because you need a guitar strung up, high-strung guitar to play Hey You. There's a couple other songs in the wall where you hear this, like what you think is a 12-string strumming in the background, and it's actually a high-strung guitar. So, Comfortably Numb, during the chorus, there's a high-strung guitar strumming in the background. So I picked this up real quick, and I strummed this during the chorus, and then put it down, swap my guitars. I have to have 5 guitars with me at least. I have a few other axes at my band place where I play, but this is the ones I have set up right now. And this Mexican Strat is an awesome guitar. Move over here to my American series, Big Apple Stratocaster. This is the most neutral guitar I have ever played in my life. I am 47, and I bought this thing when I was probably 23. This thing has been in cover band, many original bands that I've been in. It's been in a funk band. It's been in a death metal band. It's been in a thrash band. It now comes with me on stage to play Pink Floyd tunes. It doesn't matter whether you want to be as heavy as Slayer or Metallica, or be as clean as Chili Peppers or Floyd, or this guitar is ready. It's as clean could be. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eric Clapton, or it's as heavy could be. I spent like $1,200 on this thing when I was 23 or 24 years old. And I have been playing this thing. It still plays like it's brand new. It is one of the nicest guitars, I have ever played. And, I see the double humbuckers, Fender Stratocaster stopped making these Strats. I mean, the Fender stopped making these Strats a little while ago, and I looked online. It's worth more than what I paid for it now. So I could talk for 20 minutes about all the things I've done on this guitar. It's seen hundreds of stages. It's just, again, plays like it's brand new still. This is cheap Jackson that I have. I actually gave it to my son, my 8-year-old son. He was enamored that he has his first electric guitar, so it's nothing special. Sometimes when we played Motley Crue songs and, when I was in a cover band, I used to have this tuned to D, not drop D, like all D, just an extra guitar to play some metal songs on, but it gets the job done. This is my Godin. So in the Pink Floyd band that I play in, this thing actually has a MIDI cable, 13-pin MIDI cable that plugs into a Roland floorboard unit that actually turns me into a keyboard. So I play all the saxophone solos in the Pink Floyd band, and it turns into a saxophone. So I can become a keyboard. Our keyboard player has like 5 keyboards and computer systems, all the sound bites and everything, but I can become another keyboard for him. I'm pretty much an everything guy in the Pink Floyd band. I do a saxophone, I become a keyboard, I become background noise. There's all kinds of weird, I can become a trumpet. So it's cool because just with a flick of a switch, I have the electric guitar, or the electric and the MIDI, or just the MIDI, right? And this thing thrashes, rocks, and then on top of that, it can become only an acoustic. So this is the volume on the acoustic. And you have your electric on, and then you turn this knob up, and then acoustic sound comes in underneath of it. So I can actually have 3 outputs on this guitar all at once. But, it's cool because sometimes you turn the electric down, turn the acoustic up, and I put my amp on clean, and it is as close to an acoustic sounding guitars as possible. But I really bought this so I could play the saxophone solos and stuff like that. If you look through my YouTube channel, there's a video somewhere where I'm showing you the sax sound that it puts out. Pretty impressive, actually. So those are the guitars I have here at home. This is my wife's second clothes closet. My son's screaming downstairs. But I turned it into my amp closet. That is a Line 6 Vetta cab, and it is one of the most versatile amps I've ever played. You guys know we're Line 6 and stuff like that, how all the different cab models. I can have, like a 1960 Fender amp and one speaker, any like a Mesa Boogie come out in the other speaker. I can create different sounds. All the effects in this are rack quality. There's 10 different delays alone in here. I can have 3 different delays at once. All the adjustments, I can have multiple effects all at once. I could have 5 effects coming out of this at once. Just about anything you can think of, you can do with this amp. And also I have it sitting on top of my Marshall half stack. So I got 6 Celestion speakers of power in this thing. And this is what I record my videos on. And, I put this amp on 3, and trust me, my neighbors are listening to it. So I like to turn it up when no one's home and kind of, make the wife angry a little bit. I got a JCM 2000. Yeah, that was I bought this amp 20 years ago too. This is my half stack that I played through my whole life. And now I have this Line 6 cab sitting on top of it. So it sounds really, really nice. I guess that's it. Just wanted to share some little stories about my guitars and the guitars that I do have. And thanks for watching, guys. And I'm looking forward to making some of my own content and thinking about making a video series on how to thrash, how to play metal, teaching some, a little bit about pentatonic scales, how to use them and such. And I think I'm going to start doing an electric guitar series on how to play certain things and different notes and how to put them together, how to play metal, how to palm mute, how to thrash, stuff like that. So I think that's coming next, and I hope you enjoy my guitar setup video. My wife's clothes. She's gonna be like, "Why did you do that?" All right. Yeah, I'm a Philadelphia sports fan, so, got some cool stuff over there too. Also, I don't know if you noticed my 2 World Series tickets. I was lucky I got to go to the Phillies World Series in 08 and 09. So, all right, guys. Looking forward to the next video. Bye.